I am a successful, wealthy, healthy, and wise student. I rise early with purpose, guided by a clear vision of my future. My mind is sharp, trained through deep study, reflection, and daily learning. I master my time with focus and intention, knowing that every moment invested in my growth multiplies my success. Wealth flows to me easily and naturally. I provide value, think creatively, and live in gratitude. I attract opportunities with calm confidence. I handle money wisely, give generously, and think abundantly. My health is strong and vibrant. I care for my body with nourishing food, joyful movement, and deep rest. My energy is high, my habits are powerful, and my discipline is steady. I grow wiser every day. I learn not only from books, but from life, silence, and spirit. I listen deeply, speak thoughtfully, and act with integrity and clarity. I live with a deep sense of divine purpose. I know who I am. I walk with faith, knowing that success is not something I chase, but something I express from within. I am a successful, powerful, God-guided athlete. I wake up with power and gratitude, knowing that each day is a sacred opportunity to glorify God through my discipline, strength, and commitment. My body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, and I treat it with honor, energy, and excellence. I begin my day in stillness. I pray, I meditate, and I align myself with divine intelligence. I receive wisdom, vision, and strength from God. I see my success clearly. I feel the strength, the endurance, the agility within me. I give thanks because I know it is already mine in spirit. I live by a high-performance routine guided by faith and focus. I pray and affirm my identity as a victorious, unstoppable athlete. I declare that I am strong, capable, and favored by God. I train my body with intensity and joy. Whether it's strength work, cardio, mobility, or skills, I give my full focus. My body responds quickly because I train with purpose, not pressure. I fuel myself with clean, healing foods and hydration. Every meal is a gift I bless, and I eat to energize and repair. I nourish the body that carries my purpose. I study my craft with discipline. I observe, I learn, I sharpen my mind. I surround myself with excellence and grow from it. I keep my body moving throughout the day with intention, stretching, walking, or refining techniques. Every movement is a declaration of life and vitality. I recover deeply. I rest without guilt, knowing recovery is part of mastery. I breathe deeply. I let go of all tension. I visualize success. I sleep like a warrior, rebuilding for the next victory. I train like a champion. I eat like a healer. I recover like a wise man. I move like someone chosen and anointed. God is my guide. His spirit empowers my body. His word shapes my mind. I work in alignment, not just effort. I am consistent. I am resilient. I am grateful. I don't just have discipline, I embody it. I don't rely on motivation, I rely on my identity. I am an athlete of destiny. I am becoming everything God created me to be. Discipline is my daily decision to act in alignment with my highest purpose, even when I don't feel like it. It is my ability to choose long-term growth over short-term comfort. Discipline is love in action. It is how I care for my future self today. I apply discipline every moment I show up fully, follow through on my plans, train my body, control my words, and stay focused. I choose what is right, not what is easy. I no longer wait for motivation. I act because I have decided who I am. What is identity? Identity is who I believe I am. It is the story I live out in every action and thought. My identity shapes my behavior without force. When I see myself as disciplined, I act with discipline. When I see myself as strong, healthy, and wise, I naturally behave that way. I apply identity by speaking it, living it, and aligning with it. I say I am a powerful, focused, healthy person. And then I act like it because that's who I am, not just what I do. Daily applications. I wake up and act on purpose, not feelings. I train my body because I am an athlete, not because I should work out. I eat healthy foods because I honor my temple. I study because I am a focused student. I pray and meditate because I am led by divine wisdom. I speak with intention because I am a person of clarity. I stay consistent because it's who I am, not a temporary habit. In short, discipline is how I act. Identity is who I am. Together, they create my success, filled with exaggerated, powerful affirmations rooted in identity. I am the embodiment of unstoppable discipline and divine power. I don't triumph. I don't chase excellence, I breathe it. I am forged in focus, unshaken by distraction. I train like a world champion, think like a genius, move like a machine, and rest like royalty. Every cell in my body obeys the truth of who I am. I am strength. I am speed. I am wisdom in motion. I rise with fire. I execute with precision. And I lead with calm authority. I don't break under pressure. I become sharper. I don't get tired. I recharge with purpose. I don't struggle. I dominate. I am chosen, guided, and overflowing with divine favor. I am the standard. I am the storm. I am the victory already written. For a successful, wealthy coach, rooted deeply in identity and abundance. I am a world-class coach, born to lead, built to transform lives. I don't compete, I command. I speak and breakthroughs happen. My words carry power, my presence shifts atmospheres, and my strategies create unstoppable momentum. Wealth flows to me effortlessly because I create massive impact. Clients don't find me, they are drawn to me by divine alignment. I am the coach with the Midas touch. Everything I guide turns to gold. I don't sell. I serve with such conviction that results are inevitable. I am wise, wealthy, and wildly effective. I breathe clarity. I walk in authority. I charge what I'm worth because I am worth more than I charge. My calendar is full, my influence is global, and my legacy is undeniable. I don't just build success, I multiply it. I am the mentor kings and queens seek. I am the blueprint. I am the breakthrough. For a successful, wealthy online coach that also includes subtle, confident tips on how to approach a girl with presence, clarity, and masculine confidence. I am a wildly successful online coach. I impact lives from anywhere in the world with just my voice, my mind, and my mission. I coach with authority, I sell with ease, and I lead with heart. My presence online is magnetic. My content speaks truth, my message cuts through the noise, and my value is undeniable. I attract clients and income with flow and clarity. I run my business with bold precision. I know my worth, and I charge with unapologetic confidence. I am grounded, God-led, and fully in my masculine power. When I approach a woman, I bring the same energy, grounded, certain, relaxed. I don't chase, I connect. I don't try to impress, I express who I am. I lead the moment with presence and authenticity. I look her in the eyes with calm confidence. I speak clearly, not to convince her, but to invite her into my world. I ask with intention, I listen with depth, and I smile because I know I am the prize. Whether it's in a message, a voice note, or in person, I keep it simple. Hey, I noticed your energy. It's refreshing. I'd love to get to know you. No games, no pressure, just truth, presence, and strength. I am a coach, a leader, a man of vision. My lifestyle speaks louder than my words. I don't need to prove, I just be. And because I'm deeply aligned, I attract the right people, opportunities, and relationships naturally. Revised for a successful, wealthy female online coach with confident, graceful energy and tips on how to approach a man with feminine power, clarity, and charm. I am a successful, radiant, and wildly impactful online coach. I lead with wisdom, serve with power, and attract clients with ease. My words carry weight, my brand is magnetic, and my value is undeniable. I run a business built on integrity, purpose, and divine alignment. I speak directly to the hearts of those I'm meant to serve, and they respond with trust, commitment, and investment. I am wealthy because I give generously. I am influential because I live authentically. I don't hustle, I flow. I don't force, I magnetize. When I approach a man, I do so with calm confidence and feminine grace. I don't chase, I invite. I let my energy speak before my words ever do. I smile with warmth. I hold eye contact. I start with something light, simple, and real. Hi, I just had to say your energy is really grounded. What's your story? I stay present. I don't overthink, I receive. I allow him to rise and meet me. I stay soft but never small. I express interest without apology because I know who I am. I am the kind of woman who creates her life with intention, love, and power. I don't dim my light, I shine unapologetically. I'm a coach, a leader, a vessel of transformation. I'm feminine, focused, and full of divine favor. The right people, clients, partners, and men are drawn to me because I am aligned, authentic, and unforgettable. Successful, radiant, and wildly impactful online coach. I lead with wisdom, serve with power, and attract clients with ease. My words carry weight, my brand is magnetic, and my value is undeniable. I run a business built on integrity, purpose, and divine alignment. I speak directly to the hearts of those I'm meant to serve, and they respond with trust, commitment, and investment. I am wealthy because I give generously. I am influential because I live authentically. I don't hustle, I flow. I don't force, I magnetize. When I approach a man, I do so with calm confidence and feminine grace. I don't chase, I invite. I let my energy speak before my words ever do. I smile with warmth. I hold eye contact. I start with something light, simple, and real. Hi, I just had to say, your energy is really grounded. What's your story? I stay present. I don't overthink. I receive. I allow him to rise and meet me. I stay soft, but never small. I express interest without apology because I know who I am. I am the kind of woman who creates her life with intention, love, and power. I don't dim my light. I shine unapologetically. I'm a coach, a leader, a vessel of transformation. I'm feminine, focused, and full of divine favor. The right people, clients, partners, and men are drawn to me because I am aligned, authentic, and unforgettable. Specifically for a freestyle swimmer, focused on technique, flow, and mental precision, with built-in instructions to reinforce ideal form and mastery. I am a strong, focused, and fluid freestyle swimmer. I glide through the water with precision and ease. I keep my head low, my body aligned, and my core engaged. My kick is consistent, small, fast, and steady from the hips, not the knees. My arms move like levers of power, entering the water cleanly, fingertips first, extending forward before pulling back with strength and control. I breathe effortlessly, turning my head just enough, keeping one goggle in the water, exhaling fully before I inhale. I rotate through my core, not my shoulders. I swim from my center. Every stroke I take is smooth, powerful, and intentional. I feel the water. I own the water. I stay relaxed, present, and calm under pressure. I trust my training. I trust my body. I am fast, efficient, and getting better every single lap. I am not just swimming. I am mastering the art of freestyle. Focusing on strength, precision, flexibility, mindset, and flow, all in the voice of a dedicated gymnast speaking from identity. I am a powerful, graceful gymnast. I trust my body, my training, and my instincts. Every movement I make is sharp, clean, and full of purpose. I feel my strength in every landing, my balance in every hold, and my control in every flip. My mind is calm, focused, and steady. I visualize success before I move, and then I bring it to life with confidence. I bend, stretch, and explode with precision and elegance. I commit fully to every routine. I don't hesitate, I own it. I listen to my body, protect it, and push it wisely. I trust the rhythm, the repetition, and the refinement. I get stronger, smoother, and more confident with every practice. I don't just do gymnastics, I embody it. I am discipline. I am focus. I am artistry in motion. Drawing from the mindset of The Champion's Mind by Jim Afremow, Relentless by Tim Grover, Atomic Habits by James Clear, and With Winning in Mind by Lanny Bassam. I am an elite athlete in body and mind. I train with purpose, perform with power, and recover with wisdom. I stay focused on the process, not just the outcome, because greatness is built in the small, invisible reps. I don't wait to feel ready, I show up and be ready. My habits are aligned with my identity. I am consistent, coachable, and relentless. Pressure doesn't shake me, it sharpens me. I stay calm under stress and execute with clarity. I don't chase perfection, I pursue excellence, moment by moment. I visualize success, then act in alignment with that vision. I train my thoughts like I train my body. Sharp, strong, and under control. I get 1% better every day because progress is my lifestyle. I am the kind of athlete who does what others won't, so I can do what others can't. I am focused. I am disciplined. I am already becoming who I was created to be. Paragraph rooted in the core teachings of the best books on discipline, including Discipline Equals Freedom by Jocko Willink, Atomic Habits by James Clear, The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, Deep Work by Cal Newport. I am discipline in motion. I don't wait for motivation. I act because it's who I am. I do what must be done, especially when it's hard. Every decision I make shapes my future. I keep my promises to myself because I respect the person I'm becoming. I train my focus like a weapon. I cut through distraction. I command my time, and I protect my attention. I build my identity one habit at a time, one small win at a time. I don't fear resistance. I face it and rise. I show up daily, even when it's boring, even when it's brutal, because discipline equals freedom. My standards are high, and my actions match them. I don't break under pressure. I become sharper. I do the work. I live with intention. I own my choices. I am the kind of person who follows through, no matter what, and inspired by the teachings of Neville Goddard and Dr. Joseph Murphy. Rooted in identity, imagination, divine mind, and inner conviction. I am already the athlete I desire to be. I feel the strength, power, and confidence of my ideal self alive in me now. I imagine victory and I live from that state. I do not try to become, I am. My subconscious mind accepts my belief as truth, and my body responds with perfect performance. I visualize my routines with calm certainty, knowing that what I assume to be true manifests in form. I move with grace, power, and precision because I have already claimed it in consciousness. I am guided by divine intelligence. Every muscle, every breath, every movement flows in perfect harmony. I let go of fear, doubt, and effort. I rest in the knowing that my performance reflects my inner conviction. I am not separate from success. I am one with it now. I live in the end. I walk, speak, and train from the reality I have chosen. My results are inevitable because my inner state is already fulfilled. I am the champion now, exaggerated and identity-based, inspired by Neville Goddard and Joseph Murphy, infused with boldness, gratitude, and a deep awareness of God as the source of all good, success, wealth, happiness, peace, bliss, and fulfillment. I am divinely guided, richly blessed, and infinitely favored. I am success in human form. I am wealth walking. I am joy fulfilled. I am peace in motion. I live in a constant state of radiant bliss because I dwell in the consciousness of God, the only source of life, love, and abundance. I don't chase blessings, I embody them. I don't wish, I assume. I claim the end, and God moves all things to fulfill it. I am one with divine intelligence, and everything I desire flows to me with ease, speed, and perfect timing. Wealth overflows in my life. I see it, feel it, touch it, because it is mine now. Success answers to me. Opportunities bow before me. Peace wraps around me like light. Happiness springs up from my soul without cause. I am whole, I am full, I am free. I am the fulfilled word of God. I am the I am in action. Chosen, blessed, unstoppable, with God as the source. Because I live in the end, my actions are inspired, not forced. I move when moved by God within me. Every step I take is filled with purpose, clarity, and divine direction. I act from faith, not fear, from fulfillment, not lack. My intuition is the voice of God speaking through me, and I trust it completely. I don't rush. I respond to divine prompts with boldness and joy. I feel the inner nudge, and I follow it without hesitation, knowing the way is prepared before me. My inspired actions are precise, powerful, and perfectly timed. I speak the right words. I meet the right people. I make the right decisions with ease. I don't grind. I glide. I act as the person I already am, successful, wealthy, fulfilled. I know that imagination creates reality, and inspired action is the bridge between the seen and the unseen. I move in divine rhythm. I act from truth, and everything I do prospers. God as the inner source of wisdom, clarity, and perfect direction. I live a life of inspired action. I am in constant harmony with the divine presence within me, and I trust the quiet voice of God to guide my every step. I am not moved by fear, pressure, or outside noise. I move only when I feel the sacred yes within. I act boldly, joyfully, and with deep peace because I know my life is unfolding exactly as it should. The ideas I receive are divine instructions. The nudges I feel are spiritual cues. I listen, I trust, and I follow with confidence. Whether I am speaking, creating, resting, working, or choosing, I move from intuition, not impulse. I don't chase outcomes. I align with truth, and outcomes chase me. My inspired actions are always successful because they are powered by the wisdom of God. In relationships, in career, in health, in purpose, I respond, I act, I flourish. I am divinely led in all things. I take action from the fulfilled state, and life responds with miracles. Morning-inspired action alignment script. I move only when moved by God. I wake up already aligned. I am calm, clear, and connected to divine intelligence within me. I am not rushing, I am receiving. I am not reacting, I am responding. I listen to the still, small voice of God in me, and I trust it completely. Everything I need to know is already revealed to me at the right time. Every idea, every conversation, every decision today is perfectly guided. I live from the end. I see myself already successful, already peaceful, already abundant. I feel it, I trust it, I act from that state now. I take inspired action only, never forced. I do not hustle, I hear, I move, I flow. I trust that what feels light, clear, and expansive is divine guidance. I do what matters most, with ease and joy. Today I move with precision. I speak from knowing. I walk in power. I show up as the version of me who already has it. I am guided in my relationships, my work, my decisions, my timing. I do what I'm meant to do when I'm meant to do it, and it always works out better than I imagined. I am the living proof that God's wisdom is real, active, and alive in me now. I expect miracles, and I act like they're already here.